Hi everyone. Hi. Good evening everyone. Good evening everyone and welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome everyone. Just be playing some music before we need to talk. We need to really talk as women. We have a very strong discussion that we need to talk because all the time I see women make the same mistake all the time. Other many say they don't tell me say, stop advising these people, they don't have sense, they don't do this, they don't do that. These people, you cannot advise foolish people, they will not check. That doing what I ask them to do, and it's really working for them. Love to see other women successful. I love to see other women happy. So I will continue to do what I know how to do best, because it is not something that I practice, it is something that is born in me. How to make some everybody, that for people that really want the best for themselves, no matter who support, who criticize, and whatsoever, I know I will achieve the aim that I really want to achieve in the life of so many women, in the life of so many Edo women that really need change. Just by society, or what we see society they do, we need to cancel and just cancel completely. Unlearn to learn. We need to unlearn a lot of things so us will be successful as women, so that many of us will not be used as a bad example, so that many of us will be happy. Because right now there are a lot of women that are not happy, that are depressed, that are not really getting it right, and many are parents to their children. We know as a mother or as a father, we need so that we will not have failed children, failed men, failed women, to take the continuation of our lineage, of our life. We have to do better so that our children will be proud of us, so that we could have better daughter will look at you and say, Mom, I'm really proud of you. It is not nice for women to continue to make the same mistake all the time, continue the same pathology, the same mistake. Our children are watching us, really watching us. And as you can see the topic again, because I need to explain for people that change. So when you say something, they change it. Some people think that you have other self-interest because you advise women, you want them to leave their marriage. For me, I believe that a marriage that is not working, a relationship that is not working, you are not supposed to get into it. And if you are inside a relationship that is not working, you need to leave. You need to see what you are really benefiting from this relationship. I don't care if you are in that relationship for 20 years, for 30 years, for 100 years. I don't really care, because at the end of the day, the relationship breakup never favors women. It favors the men, okay? Because you are the one that is going to stay with the children at the end of the day, whether it is one, whether it is two, whether it is three. You are the one that is going to train most of the children. We see it in the Africa culture, how women, how of them are so desperate, they don't know how to calm that desperation. They don't know anything apart from I come or my dad comes from, and I want to go and get married as a escape, as a something that I can use to escape from my family, so that I can start having children. That is not the way. You have to date strategically, and you have to marry strategically as a woman. You don't have any business marrying down, marrying somebody when you see all the red flag that this person, there is no way you could be happy with this person. There is no way there will not be dysfunctionality when you are exposing your children to men that are dishonest, men that lack integrity, men that lack credibility. There is no way you will not continue with the circle of problematic children, problematic family, problematic environment for your children. There is no way. Before you bring a man, if you're a single lady, I'm a single lady, and I'm very, very happy for my singleness, because my singleness was a blessing to me. I don't care what anybody divorce. Some people need divorce to move on, to move on in a place where you know it will never benefit you. You are just tying and wasting your time. There is no way you will win as a man, as a woman, when you are in a place where you are not celebrated, where you are lied to all the time, where you are disrespected all the time. There is no time you will never be a single. That when you continue to repeat the same pathology, the same behavior, the same men that have picked the same type of character, the same type of behavior, and you question why you are a single mother. You begin to question why you are a single mother. You don't need to question, darling. It is because you continue to choose the same men have lied to you. Allow people to bring problematic characters and behavior into your life, because you, if you don't. Hello. Excuse me. You know, I tell you, say I give the phone to Pakistan because the phone have problem. No, I forget. I don't remove the SIM when I give one to them. I just drop the SIM, drop the phone. When I don't come out, I remember say I leave the SIM. Then I think they will not keep it and simple. I'll keep it for me. Really, that phone is off. Time they'll go now, tomorrow I'll pick them up from them. This thing just broke completely. This battery clicking. Okay, you want to see somebody? Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. No. Yeah. No, I dey study for my driving. I'm gonna try to take the driving license this summer. Make a rest for you. Yeah, that's true. Okay. That is true. She go out. Okay. You have to give to receive. No, I said you have to give to receive. And anyway, I might call you back, okay? I want this thing. So there is no way you continue to pick the same men, the same attitude, the same people, and you want a different result. It is not done that way. There is no way you will be successful in a relationship, especially when you begin to expose your children to these men that lie, these men that come into your life with different motive, different character, different spirits. You expose your children to different faces of men, and you think that by exposing your children to this type of men that break your heart, that causes stability to you, you don't even know when the relationship started, not to talk about when the relationship will end. So You think that by doing that you will be fine, you will not be annoyed, you will be stable. It is not possible. And excuse me. Hello, I did on life. Hello, there is time for everything now. It just come here, unfortunately. I just into this thing. May I call you back, okay? Okay. So many of you think that I'm sorry I have a call, okay? Many of you think that it is possible for you to change this man, that oh, when this person is with you is going to change. Because I see when many of you get into some certain relationship, that first time you see this person say, now Betty, he have the pattern where stop, okay? You have this person have the pattern of problematic person. They have the pattern of people that will bring problem into your life. It's some dramatic relationship that you had before, and you continue to move around with this person. Why is so many of you like this? You are thinking that you can change this man that mean no good for you. You can change this man that do nothing for you, that lie to you publicly, disgrace you publicly. They don't care about your feelings and all these things, and you think you can change them. And many of you, you are just nothing but enablers, because if somebody treats you bad, it's because you allow that person to treat you bad. We are in 2020, where internet, everything is everywhere. You know the right channel to get what you want for your life, because your life is your business. You own your life. What is happening in your life today, if it is good, it is bad, it's you that is going to affect, nobody else. That is why you as a woman, you should own your life. You should own your life very well. Not trying to pity a man. Okay, he did bad. It is the devil. No, the devil never pushed anybody to do anything, because you are not going to see the devil in this planet. The devil that is in this planet is me and you. The way we treat each other, good, bad, media. Rhea, stop. You checked that place before. Stop it now. No hay más juguete aquí. No hay más. No hacer video con este. Okay. You checked it before. So the devil that is in this planet, you will not find the devil anywhere. The devil is living with us. That is what you should know as a man, as a woman. The devil is living with us. You will not find the devil anywhere in this planet. You will never find the devil. But many of us don't understand all this. We just sit down and think that, oh, this man is something. Vete, enciende la luz de pasillo. This boy, anytime you notice I did video, they just want to disturb. Ponte la luz. Ve, different place. Bravo. Ponte la luz. Voy, vale. Okay. I wanted to listen. Okay. I didn't even know. Okay, because there is a day I did a video. After I finish the video, I can't even hear anything. That is why I have to pick up my phone and see if I can hear properly. Chat is disconnected, but I'm seeing chat here. Okay. Oh, I can't see your chat, my sister. That is why. Let me see. Why didn't? Why can't I see chat here? Why can't I see chat? Successful disconnected. Why? I'm supposed to be seeing the chat. I'm supposed to be seeing the chat. Okay. Let me see if I can see the chat. I can't see the chat. Okay. No problem. Let us maybe now we can see the chat here. It said think better with yeah. My sister, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. My beautiful Edo sister. Greetings to everyone, Fab Square TV. Good afternoon, good evening. No, no say that woman side. Now another place be that. So we don't know whether morning go be afternoon that side. Afternoon go be morning, yeah. Women have choices to stay or leave the relation, not the man. Yes, women have choices to leave relationship, not the man. It depends. It depends. A man can see a relationship that is not okay. It depends on your faculty. It depends on what you want for yourself. It depends on how healthy you want your marriage, your relationship to be. If you get into a relationship at the end of the day, your head really correct, your head really dey function properly. You enter relationship, you see say the relationship say it can't look like dustbin na basura na be waiting you think say this person is to be, e be. That is why you have to take it calmly, calmly, calmly. You have to take it very, very calmly. It's not something that's okay now afternoon. Okay. Now evening we dey for here. Vale, pero se puede estropear. Estoy hablando. Jugar y luego nos vamos. So if you enter a relationship and you notice that the relationship is not healthy, it's not okay, it's not nice, you are, if whether you are a man or a woman, irrelevant of it, you can leave because at the end, if that relationship is toxic, it's going to affect you as a man, unless you are the person that is bringing the toxicity into the relationship, unless you are the person that is bringing the dysfunctionality into the relationship. But if you are the person that is not bringing all this problem, it will affect you if you don't know how to figure it out. It don't necessarily mean that it is a man, it is a woman that have to abandon a relationship when it is not okay. Men can abandon a relationship too when it's not okay for them. It depends on how you think and what you want. That is why before you enter into a relationship, you should know what you want as a man or as a woman. Relationship is not something for children where you can just, okay, let me go inside and see how it be. No, especially most of these women, you see, most of them don't use protection, whatever. You see them having babies that they don't need. Because for me, not all children are blessing. According to Nigeria, every child is a blessing. No, that is why criminal is everywhere today in Africa. Children that are supposed to go out through menstruation, they will bring them to this world to come and disturb the rest people. You understand me? So relationship is not something that it is a woman that need to abandon it. No. If you are a man, you really know what you want. You really know how you don't arrange your life. You know what make person come feel or back over for your life. You know what make person come do you credit for your life. You know how to arrange your life. It don't necessarily means that it is a woman that have to abandon it. But if you are a woman, because the relation when it goes bad, it affects the women more than the men, because you see the men, they just move on the next minute. They can go and pick up one of your girlfriend and start moving around with them. They can go and pick up the next woman, available woman, start moving around with them, especially this young generational men. If you be say their akia never they go laba laba for grant, they're not dey serious say they want come them with one woman. You understand? So especially you as a woman, as I say, when there is a problem in a marriage, it's you that will suffer it more, because it's you that will pack the children. It is 1% of men that will go and pick and say, okay, let me take up the children. And even though the man wants to take up the children, the woman will not allow them. Okay? That is why you should take precaution a lot. You should know who this person is. Who are you laying with? How serious is this person? And when you see the first lie or whatever, you have to abandon the relationship. Know how to enter into a relationship and know how to leave it. After all, there is nobody that was brought into this life for you. No man come into this life say, the born it come because of you. No, know when to enter and know when to leave. That is what many of you don't know how to do. And we have been together for how many years? Who cares how many years you have been together with this person? Who truly cares? Nobody. Nobody can really care. Even the men don't care. If you like, be 50 years in marriage with them. If they want to marry your house girl tomorrow, it will be like film. That is why the first moment you see the foundation of a relationship is very important. How una take start am? How e be? Are you enjoying it? How it is? How healthy it is? It is not how far we have been together for years. No, no, no. You are inside dustbin. You are inside rubbish for how many years? You are exposing your children to a bad life. You are exposing your children to toxicity, dysfunctional life because you want to marry, because you want to have a boyfriend. You have to sit down and think properly. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children, you think who you are going to stay with. Is that person going to be a role model to your children? Is that person going to be a good example to your children? Is that person going to bring stability to your life? That is what you should be thinking about. It is not all about whether or not they together for 100 years, you not they together for 50 years. No, our relationship, we not good. Not be the one where the bad person say, tell me. Relationship were not good. Not be the one where they tell the bad person. Don't marry people out of pity. Don't stay with a man out of pity. Say, his mama begged me, his sister they begged me, his brother they begged me. No, 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 no. They're not the bad person put. They're not the bad person put, because at the end of the day, these people are never going to be with you. It is you. Now you and this person go dey the four wall of your house, and if it is hot, you don't put yourself inside oven be that. You should marry, be in a relationship with people that are going to your direction. Not be a man say, oh, that. No. Not because people are begging you, because why your mother will always beg you after they don't do bad products. Many Nigerian men, they are very narcissistic, and most of the mother is the problem why many of them are narcissistic. They allow them to lie, they justify their nonsense, they justify their bad behavior. They do a lot to make these men very narcissistic, very entitled. They will be lying every minute of the day. Many of them, at the end of the day, they know their mother spoiled them and they hate their mother. And that hatred, they will transfer it to you as a woman. That is why you should never allow it. You should never take a man that he go change. The mama go say go change. Why you no go the parent for your body say go change? You don't see that for the first good product for person body. They know the first good product for person body now. At times that we have interior motive. Make it stay with you. You go share. No, no. Their parents cannot even tell them what to do these days. Their parents cannot even tell them what to do. Even olden days sef, their mama go carry woman give them, say this woman good, na good woman. The man can still abandon that woman, say he no want mama, he no want papa, he get him own woman. Not to talk of say a man that is already misbehaving, is not responsible, he doesn't give you stability, and you continue to stay with that type of person. What is the need of you doing that? Who is it going to benefit? Tomorrow you will see this man will abandon you. Your children will be unstable, because the moment you bring this, you bring that, you bring people, you bring poor, you bring different mind into your house all the time. It is very, very tiring and boring and psychologically damaging for your children if you don't know that. That is why if you never evaluate person, not be say man will just see you for a park, for a bus station, you don't they carry and they call your house. These guys, they pass through Libya. Many of them go through a lot of abuse. Many of them are damaged psychologically. You bring them into your house to come and toy with your emotion, to come and toy with your feelings, to play with you. At the end of the day, they will abandon you. Your children are taking that dirty pathology of, of, of seeing you with different men, and they are not stable. Today they will play with this. Tomorrow they will play with that. How many uncles are your children going to see you with? Can't you date a man that is stable, that have his own house, where you can go and see him before you discover know yourself who this person truly is? Stop exposing your children to everybody. If not, you could have just stayed in that toxicity with the first man. You could have stayed inside. If you know you are going to be carrying every different man without evaluating them, without building trust, without building a real relationship, you want them to pack into your house. You don't know these people, if they are mentally deranged, if they have different mental issues that people have nowadays. You don't know. Some people do so many behavior. We think that, oh, it's devil. There is no devil in this world. The devil you see or you heard in the Bible is in this world with me and you. It is me and you. The way we treat each other. That is it. You will never, I promise you will never see the devil in your eyes. Neither you will see the God in your eyes. It is me and you that is made up of the devil or God. Estoy en el video, ¿vale? So you will never see them. That is why I'm telling you, stop exposing your children to this men. You see all these men when they're on their own, so they will talk rubbish about you. Many are not ready to be with you. Then why are you disturbing yourself? The time you will stay to work on yourself spiritually, clean yourself, the stress you have in your first relationship, the problem you have in your first relationship, figure it out. You will not do that. You will be using it to pursue every type of men that you meet on the way. You will carry Peter to the house to come and chop up bolo. You will carry Nosakon house. You will carry the other one. Don't you know your children are going to hate you at the end of the day? Your daughter, you will see picking on never reach anywhere, is will start misbehaving. It is the environment that you expose your children to. Sophia Godwin, good evening. Good evening, my sister. It is the environment you are exposing them to. Just close your leg. Close your leg. Go and work on yourself. Go and work on what is making you to look for men everywhere. Go and work on what will make a man to lie to you face to face publicly, and you still come out to no. Go and check out. Once you stay with him, ask me. Say nothing. That thing that is making you to have a urge to carry everybody you see on the street to your house without knowing them. They will lie to you continuously because you choose to enable that behavior. You choose to be weak instead of you to boost your self-confidence. Where if they advise women, solely women, to boost their self-confidence, to make them strong. Una go say the person now, you know, get husband, now make who be husband? A real man will be man, we go make you be who you are. He's a husband, not a man. Not a man that you will start to change for. You will start to change everything completely about yourself. If you be black before, you will contact with one man because you will start bleaching, you start doing undo, you start doing what you are not supposed to do. You will start pleasing them. You will start cooking how many hours for no reason. Doing everything that you are not supposed to be doing. You will have boyfriend, you will start giving the boyfriend the privilege of a husband. How you can't stay the file, make him marry you. You want to stay with a man out of pity because he doesn't have a house. And you think that man will take you serious. Somebody that you are supposed to kick out of in the street to go and look for somewhere for himself to stay and be a man. Even if he's not a man, the average women today, they have a place to stay. Whether good or bad, they have their own flat, their own room, their own apartment. What is making you keeping that man in your house? Not to look for a place to stay. Go and work on it. Go and work on yourself. What is making a man to be in your house and he's not working, he's not doing anything to assist you? Go and ask yourself. That is the therapy you are supposed to be taking and not searching around for every type of man. And when a man lies to you, believe him. That is who he is. You can't change it. That is who he is. When a man hits you, just believe it. He will hit you again. When he lied to you, he will lie to you again. When he cheats on you, he's going to cheat on you again. So why are you coming publicly to ask question? Should I leave him? Stop, Roya. Should I leave him? I normally see this pathology in black women. You will see your problem face to face, go they look you anyanya. You will come and be asking question. Should I leave him? Should I not leave him? My dear, if you are a baby, you don't have any reason to be in a relationship. If you can't take decision by yourself as a lady, you have no business with a relationship, even with 4 children. It is so disgraceful. It is so disgraceful. If you can't take decision, you have no business to be in a relationship. If you can't own your life, you have no reason to be in a relationship, because the relationship is not a child's play. Relationship is not a child's play. It's not a park where children go and play, especially when you have children already. You should be very, very conscious who you bring into your children, because these men, one of the say they misbehave up and that so they are the product of bad marriage. Many of these men, grown men, that you see that lie, they misbehave, they cheat, they are dishonest in everything they do, business wise, relationship wise, politicians. They are product of bad environment that their parents exposed them to, the bad relationship, the bad marriages that their parents exposed them to. That is what you are seeing. And you want to continue the cycle, you want to continue the pathology of this nasty behavior. You make excuses for these men. They don't beg me. My mother, that man mother-in-law will not live with you in the house, and that woman will never support you because of the men, because of the cultural belief. Stop that. Because of the cultural belief they have in Africa that the man is always right. Why do you want to fail again? Why do you want to fail again? You failed, you have 4 children. You failed, you have 5 children. Or you make mistake, or you go into the wrong relationship and you came out. Are you forcing yourself into failure again? Don't you think that you can this time? Don't you think that you can have a peaceful and a healthy relationship this time? You can have it, my sister. It is for you to know what you are doing. It is for you to know what you want in a man. It is for you to know how to go into a relationship and how to move out of it immediately when it is not favor you, when it is not serving you right. You should know that. Say, must you stay with a man? My sister, they can stay with a man, but they should know want. They should know this is a game. You should know what you want in the game you want to play. Everything in this world have the rules and regulation. You cannot just jump into a marriage, a relationship with, okay, you saw somebody cheating on you, somebody looking for a woman to replace you, and you find that publicly. Okay, the man not gave you one stay. So what? Next tomorrow now, you will be pregnant again. Eh? You will be pregnant again. You see different father, different children everywhere. It's not nice. One thing that is a mistake. You are a teenager, maybe 10, 20 years ago, people take decisions that wasn't right. What about now? We are in 2020. We are in 2020. Some people don't give marriage advice and they chew chingom. No, some people put it very clear. Like me, I put it very clear. I don't do that African Benny. No, I don't do it. He said, this topic is a very good one. Please write down, my sister. Is marriage do or die affair? I don't know. This is not even marriage. This is a relationship. This is just a relationship. I'm going to tell you, my dear sister, a good relationship is what will sustain a good marriage. If the relationship is fucked up right from day one, just know that the marriage is going to be fucked up. If this person is lying to you right from boyfriend and girlfriend, know that you will continue to take that lies. If that person is cheating on you, you are going to continue with that cheating pattern. If that person is looking for women around, when you are moving around in the street with that man, is looking every woman in the eye. There are some type of men, if they follow them, they go for road. Every woman when it pass, they look them. Every nash when it pass, they look them. That man spirit is not with you. That man don't want you. His attention is not with you. Not to talk of somebody did something publicly to you. looking for a replacement for you, and you continue to say, what do you want to do? I'm looking for advice. Which type of advice you want again? When the person that you're in business with already show you who he is, and you will say, oh, the mama don't beg me. Are you going to live with the mother? And you think that if you have problem with that man tomorrow, the mother is going to support you? African mother-in-law, they will come and support you. You think they will beat their children. It is 1% you see that that don't support their boys. Because many of these mummies, they are male identified. They identify themselves with man. Many of them don't struggle. They be man and woman, and they don't know their sexual orientation. They be like man, so they will always support the men. So why are you looking at people's interest and leave your interest? You don't have to put your interest in a second plan where you have already made mistake. Somebody will come and tell you, now come and have baby for me. Then you are going to the 5th child now. And you think that your child will not hate you. They will say, Benin boys not like Benin women. Why they not like Benin women? Because many of the women make them to go through hell. Choose a bad choice, a bad decision for themselves. This hatred started from their parents, from their papa and their mama. They see the hair that their mother choose for them as a husband. They choose men that see the men that their husband, their mothers choose as husband. And many of them have that hatred inside them because they couldn't live like other people, a peaceful life. You see many people that call themselves their mama husband, their father, they were humanizing, they wasn't focused on their children. Many become cultists, many go through difficult situations because of the life that their mother bring them into. Because if you born pikin now, this pikin no ask you to born am, he just come find himself in a very difficult situation. That boy, that man, that person will be very, very pissed off with you. And you see most of the parents, the fathers, they always disappear. Like most of the of disappearance, deadbeat father in the black community. You see their mama will carry them, do everything with them. They will see their mama finish. They will see everybody, all the women, their aunties, they don't see everybody finish. So why do you think that these men will not be angry and will continue to commit the same mistake all the time? Choosing men that are not viable for us, choosing men that are very low vibrational, choosing men that will never serve us nothing good except toxicity. You see them choosing the same thing. If you have a problem with your sex urge, go and beat your sex urge down. Go beat it down. Sex is not everything. Go beat it down. That urge that is doing you that you have to be with a man, they have to see you with a man, even though say not disabled, even though say not crippled, even though say the man head not correct. So far you wear trouser, you have to go. You have to go and beat that thing down in you. Go beat it down, my sister. Go beat it down. Nobody send you message when you want to give tickets. Nobody send you message. Because all of you they behave as if say you are in competition with people. That people need to see you with a man. If possible, stay away from those channels. If you are a single mother, stay away from those channels where all those fake women are praising their not functioning husband anymore. Stay away from those women that are in struggle love, that is struggling. They have been struggling for how many years? Only the thing that they can remember in their marriage is we have been together for how many years? The only thing many of them can remember is how many years they have been in that marriage. Please stay away from it if you are a single woman, because that thing is what is disturbing so many women. They will go to their channel on Facebook, they will go to their channel on YouTube. My husband, you will be writing beautiful couple. I was there before, but I have to figure it out who I am to think that this is, I need to work on myself. I need to stay away from all these women that are glorifying Bonla up and down, glorifying men that are not doing anything. A man of 50, 60 years old that is not doing anything. He doesn't own a pizza, but is a pizza delivery. It's all this nonsense of a thing. A man that is not really, really done something for his life. Sorry for the noise. Una know as children dey, if they say you are doing video, they will want to fuck it up. So, estoy hablando un poquito, vale, coge deja porque me molestan. Si sigue molestando, no puede terminar el video. Ok. ¿Eh? Véndelo si quiere, pero deja esto porque hace ruido y me molesta en el video, ¿vale? Después voy a llevarlo a la calle. Yes, you said the best thing that has ever happened to me is living as a single mom. Me too. I have to sit down and figure out who you are. Whether you like, they carry one man every week, they enter your house. It is not going to change the situation that you have. It is not going to clean inside you. You have to work on yourself. You have to clean inside you of so many things. Not be a man that you want to exchange yourself with in your problem. A man that is lying. Stop. Aka. Not because you want to see want people to see you with a man. Just leave this Niger society, this Niger married women, this Niger women. Leave them. Just go isolate yourself. Do something for yourself. Do something because the more you are with them, you will see them with their husband because they have one attitude. Because they know that you are single, they will start showing some type of attitude and behavior around you. That is why you should figure it out. You should figure it out very well. The people you stay around with, the channel that you go around with, if you want to build your self-esteem back, you want to be strong back, you want to find who you are, stay away from all these married people channel. I'm telling you, stay away from it because many of you cannot take it. You go around bragging of their husband, single women. Now we the thing is come. Go look, go check other team out. Go look for channel where you can do meditation, where you can do spiritual cleansing for yourself, where you can focus in so many things, business, online business, a lot of things you can do because it seems that many of you are so jobless inside. You believe that these men that have nothing to offer, that have no integrity, no credibility, they are going to cover that vacuum in your life. They will never cover that vacuum in your life. They are coming to add more problem to you. I'm telling you. They are coming to add more problem to you because you are still weak from your past relationship. You have a low self-esteem from your past relationship. You have problem from your past relationship that you haven't worked on. But you think that you want to pick up this man from nowhere. You want to be savior. You want to be everything for him. But what about you? Are you thinking about your own self? Are you thinking about your brokenness? That thing that is not making you to focus on your children. Because many of us, even when you were with your husband, many of you were so focused on the man that you forget about your own children. You forget about the feelings of your children because you were so focused on a grown man. And you continue to do the same thing now. You bring other man into your life. The man does not have the capacity to think. He doesn't have the capacity to do things for himself. You have to think for this person now. Every minute you go to look what you want to do. Every minute maybe you dey look a phone. Every minute you dey look where problem from come. My dear, that is not a relationship. You are draining yourself emotionally. You are draining yourself psychologically. You are draining yourself physically. You are draining yourself spiritually. Your energy go finish. Your energy will finish and your self-esteem is going down. That thing that is making you to ask questions, say, okay, this man cheat on me, this man beats me. Sube el volumen. Espera, si subo el volumen no puede escuchar. Sube un poquito el volumen. Espera, un poco. That thing when they make you, they say, yeah, okay, my husband beat me on my hand, close. Come public say, okay, make I leave the man, make I see, make I stay. Go and work on those things. That is a big problem for you. You don't have the capacity to take a decision. You don't have capacity to take decision of your life. And you want to go into a relationship when you are with lie constantly to you, you are with a man that abuse you, you are with a man that don't respect you, you are with a man that don't pay bills, you are with a man that don't do anything for you apart from Ekia, aka Bola. Can't take them for free. I stay for your house for free. I eat for free. I live like a big baby in your house. And you think you are winning as a woman, and you think that is the role model you want to give to your children. You think that that is what your children, that energy is what your children need to absorb from you. What you should be thinking, if it's so important for you to marry, I know it's good for you to marry, but know who you are marrying. There are many good men that can come into your life if you work on all these things. Work on your capacity to enter into a relationship. If it don't make sense, throw it through the window and move on. Shake your nyash waka. Have that self-confidence on yourself. Build it up. You will not ever have a self-confidence when you start a relationship with a man that is cheating on you. You can never build your self-confidence. You are just building your downfall. You are building problem, the starting of problem in your life. See, don't allow any man to deceive you. You too they select. That is what they say, my sister. You know how many men that come, you too they select, and they see your Facebook post. This is that. Who cares? Who cares? That thing that make you to say I too they select. You don't already talk say you don't reach the credibility. There is the criteria of what I want. You don't already tell me say you dey insecure. You don't already tell me say you no reach wetin I want. That is why you are so threatened. You are so triggered by what I put on my Facebook when it comes to relationship and men. And you are too selecting. Why will somebody not select when the relationship? I don't know as far they look at. It's a very big deal. It's a big deal. You have to select it. You start to select rotten tomatoes from the better one. That is how you should do. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Don't allow desperado to deceive you. Manager, they not be waiting that they manage. Not be waiting you feel manage, my sister. Don't let anybody deceive you with manager. Not be waiting you feel manage at all, at all. Don't let anybody deceive you for manager. Because at the end of the day, you will regret that your management. Why, if you want to manage it, why didn't you stay with the man that you left before? You could have stayed there and died there. For you to live with your children and come and take another one where one they give you headache. Who told you that there is no good men outside? Who told you that there is no person for you? Who told you that you should manage what? It's not something you could manage. You cannot change these people. They can only disguise themselves for days, for weeks, for months, but the real person will come out. The real person will come out. Many of you that is married, when I see said the man wanna marry right from time. As see, a man will marry you. He will stay with his friend when with adult day 100 years ago. He will stay with his parents. He will still stay with it. He will still take advice from everybody. Many of them, these ones that are problematic, and some men, they will still stay with everything you meet them with. Some even will change clothes. They will not change the clothes that you meet them with. But a woman, you will go changing everything. Changing everything. You want to change the way you look. You want to change your hair. You want to change your face. You want to change your job. You want to change everything. Most men are like that. They don't change. If you meet them bad, just know say now the package when you choose for yourself be that. It is two-way, either you stay or you leave. And you should leave when you see a man is toxic, a relationship is toxic. The good thing you have to do for yourself is for you to leave. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Their mother will always tell you to stay with the nonsense they have produced. They will always tell you to stay with their nonsense. If person cook bad food now, I think you'll tell you, say, you tell them, say, this food you cook not nice. They will say, eat and manage now so it be. When they don't produce bad products, they go kekera for your hands. That is why when you call some of the mother-in-law, they or your boyfriend mother, whatever, they will say, voy a llevar para darle chicles, ¿vale?
Con chicles.
Sí.
Quiero tres.
Vale.
Quiero tres y un chocolate.
Vale, pero si no moleste, si molesta más, no te doy nada. If they disturb now because they my brothers, they don't go vacation. Now all of them they waka. So espera un
puedo
poco.
esperar.
Tengo chicle en mi habitación. Sí. Shh. Mira, Catún, yo voy a habitación, te doy la caja de chicle que tengo guardado. Vale.
¿Guardado escondido?
Sí, lo tengo, pero déjame terminar mi vídeo porque me estás quitando el tiempo.
¿Lo tienes acá?
Sí, lo tengo en mi habitación. Siéntate ahí, yo te doy uno, ¿vale? So, these women, they will always care their bad product and their bad result for your hand. Some of them will tell you, my son, my husband still be oh. So, won't carry the nonsense where she produce. My sisters, there are good men outside. We don't care whether you get how many children. You will always find a man that is yours. What is yours is not going anywhere. What is yours will not give you headache. What is yours will not give you problem. You won't have to put you through many problems because you never arrange yourself. That is why you still attract men that is not going any direction with you. Because you never arrange yourself, that is why you will attract a man that you will continue to forgive cheating, forgive lying, forgive. That is laziness that they don't work. You say, okay, if you are lucky to have good ones, kudos to you. Yeah. Marriage is not for everybody. That is true, my sister. You can read your message. Saying marriage is not a do or die affair. The problem we have as Africa is our societal norms. That is the truth too. And that is why you have to ignore them. All those women that come around to try to intimidate you because of you are single. You just have to blank them. You know what they call red card? Just bring red cards. Shake out for them. You see a red card for them that you are not going to be shaking. If you like, have a husband. If I don't know that your marriage, I be inside. I don't jealous marriage that I don't know. Because many of the Nigerian marriage where they say they are married for how many years, many of them. Waiting they cover for there. See, the marriage, the man don't carry and give them a whole. Anytime from now, the man feel waka go. Then they manage the marriage. So wetin I wan come dey jealous for them? Wetin you wan go kill yourself for? You come see those partners, they go dey yeye ere, you go go sit down dey cry. Any yeye man wey come your place, you go dey drag am dey enter house. The man go dey tell you, leave me oh, I no want to. You go shit on you, you go dey lie on you, you go dey drag am enter house because you have no life, you have a low life. That is why you have to boost your self-esteem. You have to know what you want, ladies. If you don't know what you want, you dey strong emotionally. See the type of men wey you go dey attract. Not be all this one betty men that have nothing to lose. Because before a man will do some attitude, because he is a loser, he have nothing to lose, obviously. If somebody that has something to lose will not behave in a certain way publicly. I'm telling you. All these men, they will not even come near you. They will see your level high past their own. I dey tell you now, I don't see their messages for Facebook. Precious, you go just some person don't tell me so go carry with fortune and good. Let's see. You have your own pronostico, as Spanish talk. Me, I have my own. You have your own way where you go tell look am, but everybody get as a package itself. Everybody get as a package itself. It's not all about, not be to run reach there first. How well it is. How well, not how far. We dey follow how far. We dey look at the society. Yeah, get husband. Everybody get to get husband. My dear, all of us come this life the same day. All of us, we go enter 6 feet the same day. All of us no go marry the same day. All of us no go born the same day. Stop making mistake that you have made before. Stop dating the men that left you before. The same man, the same character, the same the same lazy youth. Stop picking the lazy youth. Pick potential man that will grow what you have inside. Because of bad marriage, many of you have talent, you have a lot of things inside. You can't even bring it out because you are not who you are. You are not who you are because you want to adapt to somebody's happiness. You want to adapt to whatever. You throw away the talent. You throw away a lot of things that you have. You hide it. You hide it. Like somebody was talking to me the other day. I go, you're married, but you go live live video. You came to meet me with this live video. You don't know if I'm enjoying it. You don't know if it is a talent. You don't know if it is a gift. There are people that are marriage coach. There are people that are going to school to learn what I'm doing now. It's not everybody that could give marriage advice. It's not everybody that could talk publicly to boost your self-esteem. When you see some women, they talk in the favor of men. Before they talk they don't direct them to the men. The men, they already have the society support. Everybody support them now. That is why you are weak, because you are not supporting your own self. You are not building your own self. You are working for the interest of the next person instead of working for your own interest, instead of working for your own liberation, instead of working for your own development, instead of thinking about your own children, instead of thinking of how to choose a viable man, a real man, a man that knows what a woman needs emotionally, spiritually, financially, a man that you can motivate to be somebody. No, you will be looking for a man that you want to change from good to bad. It is a really, really disheartening situation. If you think as a woman that you can change a man, you cannot. If you see them the way they are, you see you can't take it. Suffer, carry your leg and leave. Many of the things that you should never allow when you see a relationship, the red flag, lying, cheating. Because when somebody is lying to you, he don't respect you enough. He don't care about your feelings. He want to make you crazy. When somebody is cheating on you, he doesn't respect you enough. By cheating, you see a man that is lying, that is denying everything. You will see a man that will be doing something, he will say it's a lie, you are lying, you are problematic, you will go paranoid. That's why you should never entertain all this group of men. They are low life. They are low life. A man that truly love and respect himself, that have a legacy, will not lie to you, will not give you red cards. He not go see this front, he go to tell you say na back. No, he will always put it to the front because he have integrity, he have face to protect. Most of this low life, they don't have face to protect, they don't have anything to protect. It is all about them. They are very selfish. They don't even care if your children is dead. That I will hurt this woman tomorrow. I will not see these children. Shame not there, and you continue to entertain them in your house. Must you live with a man? Yes. My sister, that question, must you live with a man, is another thing. Must you live with a man? Must you bring a man to your house that is not working every day to work? And you have your boys' children, you have your girls' children. What are you teaching your children? They go break you, carry back, you want to go enter bus. The man that is supposed to be a man, masculine. Now so in dictionary call am masculine and feminine. Go see the meaning. You go dey run, one go carry bus, the man will be sleeping at home, and your boys go dey look say, hey, this woman don still go carry another come. This man no dey even work, dey go work. Say morning till night e dey out. If e dey enter pot, e go dey enter fridge. If e dey enter fridge, e go dey enter pot. Your boys will be looking at them. Laziness, pathology don start. Your girls go dey look and say, so na woman dey run dey go dey work, man go dey house. E go dey copy you because you don be a bad role model for them. No be say the man break leg, e dey wheelchair, or e dey work before e work finish for am to look for another work. No, you just carry am from bag and baggages like a grown big man to your house to come and stay. And you say you want to win in a relationship, you want to have a happy home, and you think that man will not lie when he's at home every day, he's with the internet every day, he will be chasing all the old women. You give that man the ticket to chase who he ever want to chase, because you have already play yourself. You already play your own self. And the result is coming now. You can't take decision. You want to be in a relationship. The man do this one, the man do that one. What do you want to do? You are asking me. What it can be your role in a relationship to lie down, open your leg down, to bring a full-grown man into your house and expose them to your children. That is what you can do, but you cannot take decisions. If you don't know how to take decision, don't go to your relationship, because the inability for you not to be able to take decision of your life already show that you have a low self-esteem. You have a problem that you need to work on. It's not relationship that will solve it. It's not relationship that will solve many of your problems. I'm telling you, people, it's not by you remarrying that will solve your problem. It is you knowing your weakness, knowing your problems. That is where you will not repeat baby number 5. That is it. Because these people, they don't care. They don't care. This lazy youth that you're dealing with the lowest of the bottom pot. That's what you are dealing with. They have no credibility. They have no shame. They have no disgrace. They don't feel it. It's you that will feel it, because they look like they are used to it. They're used to it. Okay. The best thing that okay, they can't try those nonsense with a white woman. They can't try those nonsense with a white woman. That is it, my sister. They can't try it to a white woman. You know why, my sister? Because the white woman has already set a standard on how she wants to live. They have already set the standard for their men. It be like as Igbo woman be now. Before Igbo man go marry her, you go bring money, you go work, you go pack everything, go pay a bride price. If you don't pay a bride price, you go carry and come house. Show the man go dey work. Even the man go wear tattered cloth. I stay with Igbo people grow now. Igbo man go wear one trouser for 5 years or 10 years, but the wife go package. Now how they take create their own society. Say now man, they provide for woman. And kele, now so it be. If you not like money, they follow those fake married women for social media. A woman have to have their money. That is why the black man don't care to make money. Who you want make money for? If you look at the biggest companies in this Europe, the most women that have money today in this Europe, either they marry, their husband died, they're a widow, that is how they inherited their husband property, or they divorced and they make money. Because you cannot expect a woman with 6, 7 children or 5, 4 or 3 children to go and be working. If a woman should work, it should be something that comes from her heart. A man should be able to take care of you, not be saying na selfishness. And you should be able to still have your own money, not be saying if you don't go work, they don't go parent, they don't go chop, they don't go do. Why you can't have a man in every society? A man should be what it is. It should be what it is. You dey watch Angela and Michael. You see how Angela set a standard. She set a standard of what she wants. You want, if you don't want, buy. That is it. You see the boy, mama, you see the Michael, he dey run up and down, whether na fake, not be fake, but that woman don't deal with time. He show her wetin she wants. Not be because you go just see man. You are big, you want change everything about your life. You want change everything immediately about your life. How you tell the talk go change. All your friends, the man go tell you, this is your friend, I don't want to see him. This is your friend, I don't want to see him. This is your friend, I don't want to see him. Don't call your mother again. Don't call your brother again. Some men are good actors. They are good actors. So you should know how to play your own game too. You are a woman. You will always lose if you put yourself in the position to lose. You will always lose. That is why you should play your game very wisely. You should play your game very wisely. If you see a relationship that you know will not benefit you, don't go into it. Don't go into it. Okay, my sister does still drop another point. He says some of these men are spreading diseases, which is true. Many of them, you see many of them have different children everywhere. We dey talk about the aspect of the children. What about diseases? What about it? Syphilis, gonorrhea, HIV. What about those plenty sickness, cancer, prostate cancer, a lot of things many men have. Do we think about that? Do you think about that? This one will call you ask. You don't draw and enter bed. The other one, you don't. You know why you don't ask a man to bring a result? Because you are not dating in the way you are supposed to date. You are so desperate, and this man will smell your desperacy. They will take advantage of it immediately because they see you are desperate. You need them more than they need you. You need them more than they need you. So there will always be a imbalance in the relationship. The moment they talk to you, you don't follow them, go pack their load for house. You don't go pack their load for house. You want me to come stay with you for your children. Then you don't have respect. You don't even think about the feelings of your children. That is how broken many of you are. Then you come to social media to ask silly questions when you already know the answer. That is the problem many of you have. You already know the answer of what is going on, and you want to ask questions. That is what I'm telling you today. If you can't take decisions, you have no business in a relationship. When a man is cheating and lying to you, that is a big red flag in the relationship. When a man is womanizing everywhere and he have nothing to show for his life, he have no legacy, he's a pure loser, and you continue to enable him. Somebody want to abuse you, and you continue to empower that person. It be like a motor when the tire go down. You go put fucking you go to put fire. They put a hair for the tire. That is what many of you women are doing nowadays. You enable this man to fuck you up. You set yourself up for destruction. You set yourself up for war. That is what many of you are doing nowadays. Your own destruction is in your own hands. You don't hide it anymore. You don't hide your own destruction. You don't hide your own people that are coming to your life. You will see them. You want to take yourself as a living sacrifice. You will need to now lie. There are many women that have never received slap in their life in marriage. There are many women that before they stretch and they don't give them. There are many women that their husband treat properly. You know why? Because they set their boundaries and their standard. Their standard is not low. Their boundaries is not low. It's what you give is what you get. You not fit give 1 naira, when they get a 5 kobo. It's not possible. What you give is what you get. But when you begin to set your boundaries and your standard low, people will come around and throw away your stand. They will just break past that your standard and everything. They will mash everywhere because you allow them. You know, they see football where they put goalkeeper post. Once ball pass there, you know what time again. It don't be out. You see there, that place is protected. That is how you should set your standard. Know what you want in a relationship. If you cannot take decision, you are not emotionally stable, don't go into relationship. If you don't have protection, like me, right from time, if you see the ages of my children, it's very, very different. My daughter is 17, the other one is 13, the other one is 12. That is the difference is the age gap is very, very high. The other one is 12, while my small boy is 4. You understand me? The age gap is different because I never just leave myself, say, hey, come, oh, but no, I was married. I never leave myself. All my children are planning properly. You will not be public toilet when everybody go your on your ass, you don't get belly. This one will call your ass, you don't get belly. You people should pity the generation that is coming. Don't fuck them their head up with pains, with trauma. Stop it, ladies. You will be dating a man that you don't know. You know, ask her for medical history. All your peoples go, they scratch you, like say they put devil pills for inside. You will not even go to hospital and tell the hospital that, look, I want a contraceptive. there is dew that you can put inside your body. If you notice say you want get belle no dey come from nowhere. You want born for king, you want born for loser. Man, you will born a loser. If you born for jobless man, you born a jobless man. Go think about your life. Wetin you want born? At the end of the day, 1 naira no go come out for baby things. Now you will carry belle dey go. Nothing. Why? Why did you want that child? Why? Eh? Now every child is a blessing. Is it all child that is a blessing? Instead of you to go put prevention on yourself, you don't need to tell any man your business. You don't need to tell all these random men that you are dating that I have prevention inside I don't have. No, you don't need to tell anybody. There were a time I put prevention for 4 years, for 6 years. There were a time, the one I have now is 4 good years now. And I'm fine with it. You don't sit down and worry that, oh, you will get pregnant or whatever. And you have to protect yourself. Stop allowing everybody to come and do. You not be toilet. Stop. Sickness is everywhere. These men will not tell you. They will not tell you. Look at the white man that went to Africa the other day. He went to spread sickness for all the women there. He took all of their pictures. I will do the video. Took all of their pictures and spread sickness for all of them. He posts their pictures on the internet now. So many of these men, they know their status. They will not tell you because they not fell love una before self. They want, if they see what you buy you, they will give you. So why you want to put yourself in a dangerous situation where you know go win? You go carry gonorrhea, you go carry syphilis, you go carry pneumococcal, go carry hepatitis, carry everything because you want to please them, because you don't find value and worth in yourself, because your self-esteem is so low. Everybody can come into your spirit. Stop it, ladies. Stop. It is not nice for you. It is not nice for your children. These people will bring bad spirit into your life. They will bring bad energy into your space. You as a mother, you should be able to fortify, clean your house from people that are not ready in life. Don't keep spirit of laziness in your house. Don't keep spirit of lying, dishonesty, lack of credibility, lack of integrity. Don't keep them in your house, because all you want and you think to do in your life after separation or divorce is for you to be the best version of yourself. Not be from one failure to another. Not be from one disgrace to another. You should be able to rise yourself like a lioness that many of you are. You should be able to rise who you are, build who you are, who you are. A man will not do that for you, especially the category of men most of you date, most of you sleep around with. They will never want to see you grow. I'm telling you, this low life men, they don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see any attack coming from you. That is why they are ready to bring you down. Not be everybody wey call your life want to see you grow. They don't want to, because being that they don't have quality, they know you will not accept them, because you sun and rain no dey go together at the same time. They know. That is why they will never want you to grow. They will want to beat your self-esteem down. That is why you have to boost it. You have to raise your head up. You have to raise your head up. No man want a woman when he head dead that you don't know a what. No better man need them. The only man that will want you when you are broken, when you are down, is this dusty man. That is why when you see them one man, they want friend Oyibo, they go friend Oyibo where get obesity, where fat, where ugly, because they know say that one not get, go get short. Our self-esteem is down. That is why you see them going to single mother with multiple children, because they know many of you don't know your worth. You are broken. You don't know how to build yourself. Okay? That is why you have to build your self-esteem up. Build it up. Build it up. There are so many. Okay.
Nana.
Okay.
Okay, the last one.
Yes. There are so many women that have plenty children that man come from one corner because they have good quality. They have built themselves. Men, better men, they attract better men, marry them with their children. It doesn't matter how many children you have. I'm telling you. Some men don't even know whether you get plenty. They don't even care. It's you and them now. But when you begin to carry into your life, and they will do you something you don't even know how to take decision, you will not find those good men that really that because the moment you arrange yourself, you will even know when a good man come into your life, how to appreciate it, how to go about it. Many of you will even see that good man, you will be say you are not want to. I don't like the man. It's too short. It's too long. It too do this. It too they work. You will not even appreciate it because you haven't worked on yourself. You don't know who you are. You don't know. That is why working on who you are, knowing who you are, is very, very important for your growth as a woman. Even for your daughters, you have to build them up. It is your duty as a mother to teach your children what is an healthy and peaceful relationship. Not be relationship of every time the whole house is hot with problems. Now you go carry this strange man come into your life. You will begin to make problem in front of your children. You will begin to cause sin all the time in the front of your children, and you think it is nice. You think the children don't see. They see very, very well, and it is breaking many children down. It is causing them traumas that at the end of the day, it will affect them when they are dating men. Many of us today, our problems start from our mother, our home. Now, there our problem for start from our own mama. For our own mama. Eh? Now, there be the problem when they start. If to say many of our mama know what to be dating, they know what to be life. They don't go choose many of our papa because they bring nothing but problem into the poor women's life. They don't know. They say anybody suffer get trouble. I make many people carry on. Now that time when I see women wey take muyamu, when they see as relationship not get head, e not get leg, they don't go Italy, go find money, come build big house, do their life, bam. While some people perish for inside marriage and being on betty marriage for that Nigeria. That time they go dey judge those women, say, otherwise let's see me, those one I be the women wey level up. Ni fear o ni wrong. Ni we any who you say. All those one way stay. Many of them, their husband replace them with another woman. Many of them, their husband they do nonsense. They use their hand turn to back. I know one woman will tell me say they think why they get home. Italy. Waiting again inside, nothing. You said struggle love. Stop staying in struggle love. When you continue to pardon a man that is lying, dishonest, don't have integrity, you are grooming struggle love. Struggle love. You will continue to struggle. And that will not stop that man not to dump you tomorrow. It will not stop him to dump you. And I want to tell you something because I'm going now to take a stroll now. I want to tell you something. If somebody start to lie to you all the time, believe them. That is who they are. They have no integrity. They have no respect for themselves or for you. Stop covering for them. Stop doing, let me manage it. You can't manage a relationship. You can't manage a lie. If you truly love those people and you truly love, you will leave somebody that is lying to you. You will leave somebody that don't care about your feelings. If you truly love them, but it happened that you don't even love yourself, not to talk of that person. That is why you want to continue to be lied to. That is why you want to continue to destroy yourself because you don't love yourself. If you truly love yourself, you will walk away from relationships that don't serve you good. You will walk away from it immediately. You will not look back. Because many of you, that man wey wan marry you, dey one corner, but you dey in the wrong hand. You are wasting your time. You are wasting your energy. You are draining yourself so much. You are doing overdo for somebody that don't even appreciate your good morning. And I want to tell you, if stop listening to talk. Lazy youth of nowadays, they talk too much. You know wetin we go look for, man? Action. Promise. A promise is a comfort for a fool. Blah 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 blah. Is a comfort for a fool. What you should look in a man is in action. The man action, na you go dey look, not be promise. I go do, I go do, I go do, I go do. You go tear belle for you for free. I go do, I go do. A promise. So they too they talk past you now. Many of them even talk past you. They talk blah 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 blah. Una they see them for social media now. Yeah, talo so cool. Live video where woman start, they snatch her from the women. They talk past women. We women, we they talk well. Now so they take creators. Yes. But all these men, when they talot, they will promise you heaven and hell. They not go do one thing. Stay away from them. Follow action. Action of a man, not promises. A promise is a comfort for a fool. I'm going to repeat it to you. Stop listening to promise. Roya, stop the noise, please. Stop listening to promise. Follow a man's action. We may go with action, not promises. I go do, I go do, I go do the. They don't do nothing. You not be crayfish where they buy credit. Who is enough for an adekwen? Stop listening to promises and follow action of a man. Wetin they do now, you go they look, not be the talk. He say we go marry. He say we go born. He say we go do this. Babe, you be small picking. I fit tell you now outside they go moon. I fit tell you outside they go sky now. I fit tell you now outside they go I want take parachute. And they go now. So babe, when are they using our brain? Don't stop doing the man where you for born, where you boy of 4 or 5 children for. He not talk. Did he not have a mouth? The man are holding. Why you never know? Why not they wake up safe? Let me read the comments. They will never listen. Sometimes it's the group they have. These women want to belong. Yes, they want to belong. They want to belong because of the low self-esteem they have, because they are not listening to what they are supposed to listen to boost their real self-esteem. Because most of these women that aka they are married, they are in a relationship where they have already lost their and everything. They cannot even say some kind certain things on live video to the women because their husband will feel triggered, because many of them are married to dusty men, dusty and broke men. So I'm living my life to the fullest without a man. My sister, you will have a man. You will have a man. You will build your self-esteem. You will know what you really want at that moment. Not be you want wrong. May you put one man for us. May they chew mouth up and down. You know, we'll know whether you go buy food, you go pay light, you go do anything. Grown baby. Who get 4 children? You never get grown baby. Eh? Which other grown baby you want? You need a man to enforce love, care, authority, build wealth, build life together. Not be one another big baby you come put for us. Now you will come be the jefe. Now you go be the oga for us instead of you to be a woman. Your voice now you go loud part because you have the authority of a man. You never still have a man at home. You still remain the man, because when man not there house, you will take the position of a man and a woman. But when a man is at home, you should be able to reduce and stay in your feminine energy. Not be saying man, there's man, not there's. Now you the wrong, now you they do this one, now you they do that one, now you they do everything. Now you be mama. Now you be mama. He said women should make themselves relevant in the society. Yes. Yes, they say my own too much and I like it so much. One who come inside they talk nonsense, and I love this nonsense that I'm saying so much. It's for women that want the best for themselves. It's a method that is tried and is sustainable for you. Because many women are broken right from their home. They were trained by a broken mother, broken product. Why will they not be broken when their mom don't have? What do you not get? You not fit give pikin. What do you not know? You not fit give pikin. And what did they see their grandmama they do? They tolerate nonsense. Now the office tell you may you tolerate. That is why you should try alternative. Women should be proactive. If you have 4 children, does that change your destiny? Ask me, oh. Ask me, oh. Ask me. Me get 4. But since one they single, I never see man wey get 4 children wey don toast me. I dey tell you, I never see man wey tell me say get 4 children. I never see. Now me get 4. Now make me dey tell you, if you like get 20 children, if your man wey wan marry you, man wey like you come, he no go give you headache. Relationship wey good, e no dey bring problem, e no dey give you headache, e no dey give you pain as a woman. Because if person like you, he will always protect you. He will always work on your interests. He will always do things that will impress you, not things that will depress you. Because a man that really loves you know the place where you from they come from. He will always try to pamper you. He will always try to work on your own interest. As you they work on the interest, they carry am when you know say na lala, you know say na shitty, you know say na man wey be say not dey stable. Why you want stability for your life? Many of you are depressed today. You are in a relationship, you are depressed because you don't know when the relationship will take end. That thing they give you fear. If they make your life, they make because you don't know who you are with. You don't. Some of you don't even know when the next wahala will come. Sef, you don't even know when you will catch am again for cheating. Who you will catch am with? You don't even know who the next lie when they want to tell you. That is why you have to filter where you are, my dear. You have to filter it all. Not be do or die. Oh. Don't let anybody tell you it's not do or die. He said Kim Kardashian's mom has 4 children before she met her second husband. And when the second husband choose to go change himself to woman, I think the woman still move on with her life. She still move on with her life. I love women, no matter the storm, they will still bring themselves. They will still be successful. They will still be strong. They're okay. Not the women will go from one Betty enter another Betty. They go from enter inside flood. They go from flood enter inside rain. I don't like them. You are not winning. If you are those type of women, you are not doing yourself good. You are not doing your children good. There are so many. You will go internet today. Many children they call out their stepfather. They praise their stepfather. They do graduation to university. Some come out for university. They give praises to their stepfather. Person no go go praise stepfather when he fight him mama every day. Person no go go praise stepfather when he be say they come they touch his children. Person no go they praise stepfather when he be say no they go work, not get anything where they do. Like mama they work, they stress herself. Person no go go praise and pikin they get high. They not be fool. Make una get sense. Stop committing mistake that you made before. Stop asking stupid questions for social media when you already know what you are supposed to do as a woman. Enough, please, ladies. You are right. They should stand up for themselves. Stand up for yourself. Be the real men. They don't like women will not fit stand for themselves. If you not fit stand for yourself, you not fit even stand to take decision when your boyfriend or your husband have problem. Don't forget boyfriend. When your husband have some issues, some decisions to make for business or whatever, you can't even stand and make your input in the woman perspective of it. When you cannot even know when to boot a man out of your house, you come to social media and be asking disgraceful question. Do you know how you sound? Do you know how you look? When you say that my mother they beg me, his sister they beg me, who they are? Now they want to take the decision of your life. What you be want me to tell you? May they tell you something drag that they are useless brother that is making your life difficult. They will not tell you, girl. They will not tell you. You have to suffer for their bad production. That is why you have to have your brain very sharp, or you have to follow better channel. Subscribe to this channel where you can find the raw truth. We don't burn it here. We don't burn it. You should follow people that know what they want. Not be she beautiful couple, beautiful. We see nonsense, sugarcoat. Okay. Okay, my sister don still throw away another bullet. He say responsible whitey no go date daki, which is true. Na the remnant wey anybody no want again, na dem dey carry. The one wey their own men no even want again, dem no need am again. Dem say, oya o, daki come carry o. Na so go dey take am dey boast. E no get as oyibo go ugly reach wey daki man no go take am boast. Ah, my wife, my woman. If you see them, wetin dem no want again, dem go dey take am boast. My dear, if dem, you know why? The standard wey dem set for their men, the standard wey dem set for their men, go reach court o, go reach society o, dey arrange am well as dem want am. Una think say una no fit arrange am as una want am? Anywhere belle face, anywhere belle face. Me with Nigerian women, we no fit debate because my own thing wey I want is different from the kind life wey dem want. They want some of them want continue with the bad life. They are very used to it. They like it, and it dey sweet them. But when I see say children dey inside, the thing dey pain me. We have to do better. We have to do better so that our men will not be annoyed with us when they are dating us because of our bad decision where our mama take. That is why you see them. They don't want the best for many of you. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to wise. That is why before they date you, they will pursue you from everybody. They don't want you to get sense. A man that is not insecure will not be pursuing you from your friends, will not be pursuing you from things that will grow you. So, therefore, this video, I should say I will stop her maybe later in the day when this boy will stop to talking. Now, children, they talk, they just they play with toys and everything. So, if the brothers go inside their room and all the boys, they'll see they do their thing. They don't go vacation yesterday. So, that is why you are hearing noise up and down. So, we want to go out, so we'll go take a stroll. We don't say where we're there since. They're on mini vacation at home for August. I love all of una. We'll continue to the talk. Now the real adult girl, I want the real adult girls. Don't be adult girls when they turn themselves to ridicule, when they turn themselves to single mothers by stupidity, when they know they can do better. When you know say you feel only bakery, why you go want the bread will fall from table? When you know say you fit eat for towa, you go there. That is, you know say your table, you go prepare am, you go dey okay. Why you want the pieces of bread then when you know you can own a bakery? Please, let us try to follow man wey wan own bakery, not be man wey be say e wan dey mediocre, man wey don get shame. Let us demand high. If you demand high, you will get high, my dear. And they tell you, now we all the ST. Demand high, you will get high. All those men wey be say they are not bringing nothing to the table, apart from nonsense, they go see you they wrong. I mean, they tell you, say, you will not be level, I know if you afford you. I beg, I love all of you so much. Mama. I want the best for all of you. I want you to be successful. I want you to be happy. I don't want my they see adult girls for street, they will excuse face for head, they'll look one kind tattered, they will be unhappy. I don't want it. I want you all to be happy inside. Because if inside has happiness day, if you come outside, happiness go there too. But if inside house na fire, outside go be problem. If those see you go not say problem dey paradise. Who see you immediately go not say problem dey paradise. Make we try to do better for ourselves, love ourselves so much, never to accept the pieces of bread we fall from table. Why? Please, all the real adult guests, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you like them. Press the like button to this video if you like it, and we'll continue with this discussion I want you all to be successful, lovely, and happy, and be a good role model to your children. That is my own aim, nothing more. Okay. Bye bye, everyone. I love you. Bye. Nos vamos.